Tyler's Talk Radio, and today is September the 17th, 2019, and we're going to be talking about WWE Monday Night Raw, because a lot of things happened on Monday Night Raw, and we got some news about the draft thing, but mostly about, I would get to that, and we saw another return. Ladies and gentlemen, September been a lot of returns lately. September, August, something like that. We got 3 returns. We saw Sasha Banks, Luke Harper, and this guy. But we will tell you guys who it is when we get there. Okay, let's talk about the update, alright guys? I'm happy about this. I'm finally the best news that they ever finally said, because I didn't like the news when they first said it, when Vince McMahon said it. But ladies and gentlemen, it will be the last on October 11th, I believe the 11th, when SmackDown goes live on Fox. It's going to be the last time you get to see Raw and SmackDown live with the wild card rule, because it's finally officially going to be over. When the draft happens, after the draft, and the other week after that week, we're not going to see Raw guys versus SmackDown guys, or SmackDown guys coming to Raw, Raw to going to SmackDown. No, we're not going to do that anymore, because it's stupid, guys. It's stupid. I'm happy the wild card rule is finally gone. It's going to be gone. I don't know it's going to be gone these couple weeks, but in October 11th and October 14th, we're going to see no wild card rule. That means whoever gets drafted to SmackDown will be versing SmackDown guys. Raw guys will be versing Raw guys. Not SmackDown guys come to Raw and face Raw guys, and SmackDown guys fight the Raw guys for their titles, or Raw guys go against the SmackDown titles, just like Revival did with the New Day. It's stupid. Thank God it's over. Let's get to this Monday Night Raw. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing, we saw Seth Rollins coming out talking about Clash of Champions. He had a bad day, and he had a good day. He lost the Raw Tag Team titles, and he retained the Universal title against the big man, Braun Strowman. And then he got attacked after the match, when the show was about to close, by The Fiend. So, and then Bray Wyatt was on the Titantron of his Firefly Funhouse, and saying all these things, blah, 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 and he will see him in hell. That means The Fiend will be versing Seth Rollins inside the Hell in a Cell for the Universal title at Hell in a Cell in 3 weeks. And then we had a 6-man tag team match. We had the OC. All 3 members, AJ Styles, Gallows, and Anderson, versus the fucking Raiders and Cedric Alexander at Burp. Jesus. It was a pretty decent match. It was pretty good. I enjoyed it. But the winner of that match, after a Styles Clash, was the winner of that was Cedric Alexander. The OC. They got the win. Good job for them. This thing is being annoying right now. Good job for them, but and then they weren't done with that. They were attacking Cedric Alexander more, and Hudson and Rowe tried to help. And then we saw a style clash off the turnbuckle onto Cedric Alexander. Dang. Then we had Baron Corbin versus Chad Gable in the King of the Ring match. And ladies and gentlemen, if you guys didn't read the rumors, and even every single YouTuber that likes wrestling and doing the predictions, they said this guy will win, and he did. Baron Corbin beats Chad Gable. It was a pretty good match, but end of days happened. Chad Gable was about to do something, and then he got reversaled into the end of days. The 1, 2, 3. Corbin is your king of the ring. We're going to see the coordination of the King of the Ring of Baron Corbin on SmackDown Live tonight. Because I'm filming this tonight. I'm filming this on Tuesday, not tonight. And then we had Mike Kanellis versus Ricochet. How this match happened. Oh, this is going to be interesting. We had the gender reveal of Maria Kanellis' baby, the newborn, that would be coming soon, not as a newborn yet. But, ladies and gentlemen, she said to her husband to make him angry. I don't think it's true that all these guys is going to be the father. Remember, she says, Mike Kanellis, you're not the father. So she said, Mike Kanellis, I'm going to tell you the real father is. It's Ricochet. He got upset, and Ricochet said, I wouldn't, but he said, but I wouldn't if she wasn't married. Like, he would, you know what, bang and bang bang, those things. But he wouldn't do that because she's married, and the guy has a girlfriend. If you don't know, the guy has a girlfriend, but I think they didn't say anything about him and her together. So yeah, I guess he's single in wrestling business, but in real life, he's he has a relationship. And then Mike Kanellis got angry, and Ricochet tried to explain that she's lying. He got slapped in the face, and Mike Kanellis says, I'm going to go in the ring. Meet me there. So the match happened, and Ricochet still tried to explain that she's lying. And he got slapped in the face again, and then he gets the win by doing the one-legged cold breaker. And Mike Kanellis lost. And Maria says, Ricochet is not the father. She's going to tell you the real father. The real father is the returning mustache boy he's strong now. He looks big. The return of Rusev came out. Rusev came out, and Mike Kanellis says, okay, I'm not here to fight. If you're the father of the child, congrats to you, Rusev, and congrats to Maria. And he just ran away. He tried to run, but Rusev did not care. Rusev attacked him. He tripped over the stairs. Then he got attacked. And then he got taken back in the ring. And it's a match. Rusev beat Mr. Mike Kanellis with a Machka kick. And I think the accolade and the winner of that match was Rusev. And then we have the 24/7 championship. 2 different title reigns. One is at the Glenn Jacobs, a.k.a. the mayor of Tennessee, a.k.a. Kane. Glenn Jacobs was showing R-Truth around Tennessee, and he took him to this football field where the women play football, and then he asked this officer to come over, and like Joe, he's not an officer. He was a referee. R-Truth got scared, and he said he had something else to do, and he ran and bumped into a post. And he got knocked down, and Glenn Jacobs, 1, 2, 3, he's the new 24/7 champion. And then we saw Mr. Glenn Jacobs going to Monday Night Raw until R-Truth rolled him up, and 1, 2, 3, R-Truth is now the champion of the 24/7. And then, ladies and gentlemen, they had the truce, and they hug each other out and hug each other, and then they went to see Monday Night Raw. Then ladies and gentlemen, next match we have Rey Mysterio versus Cesaro. Pretty good match. Cesaro wasn't in his gear. He said he's going to beat up Rey Mysterio's son, just like he's going to do to Rey Mysterio. And Rey wasn't happy, but Rey got the win. Good job, Rey. Then we have a tag team match. The first ever women's tag team champion, Sasha Banks and Bayley, versus the current women's tag team champions, Alexa Bliss and Nikki Cross. This was a pretty good match. It was pretty good, but the winner of that match was Sasha Banks and Bayley. But, ladies and gentlemen, Sasha Banks wasn't done, and she was going to whack Nikki Cross with a chair until Becky Lynch came out with her own chair. They had sword fighting with the chairs, and then here comes Bayley with her own chair, and then here comes Charlotte Flair coming out to save Becky, and they were standing tall against Sasha Banks and Bayley. And then Sasha Banks challenged Becky Lynch to a match, a Hell in a Cell, and Becky accepted it, but it's not a normal match. It's going to be a Hell in a Cell match. And then we have Lacey Evans versus Daniel, and I didn't care. I took a nap when this match was happening because it's Dana and Lacey. Aren't you guys going to take a nap for that too? Thank God that was on a pay-per-view. but I would be taking a nap. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match was Lacey by doing the sharpshooter, I guess, to make Natalya angry. And then we have our main event, Seth Rollins and versus Robert Roode. This was a disqualification because of Dolph Ziggler wanting to get his little blonde hair, noodle hair away. He was getting involved. He got. I think there was a disqualification. I didn't see the ending, but I heard AJ Styles' music. I ran into the living room, and I saw AJ and the OC beating the living hell of Seth Rollins. Robert Roode was doing it. Dolph Ziggler did it too. And then the return of the Demon Kane came out and took out the whole OC and Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler. And then like Johnny was about to do his pyro. Kane was about to do his pyro until the lights went out. And then the Fiend came out and did a man claw to Kane, choked him out, and then he called to Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins was scared to death, and he was just laughing at him. And then the Firefly Funhouse theme song, I think they just said, throw your kids away. I think that's what the song said. I'm like, is that what it's saying? I'm trying to put my ears up. I don't know what it said, but it said something about kids throwing away, whatever that is. But ladies and gentlemen, okay, I love The Fiend. I really love it. I'm hoping that they will give him the title. I'm hoping something will happen. But ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of Monday Night Raw results. And I'm just happy that the wild card rule is finally gone. It's going to be gone soon. I don't think it's gone now, but it's going to be gone on the draft. When the draft happens on Raw and SmackDown, because you know on the draft, every superstar will be there because it's the draft. They're going to be in the, different locker rooms. A SmackDown Live locker room, because there's still SmackDown superstars and there's still Raw superstars, but there's going to be a draft. But the question is, because I haven't, when Michael Cole was talking about SmackDown, he didn't call it SmackDown Live. He called it Friday Night SmackDown. So is it done being called SmackDown Live now? And now it's back to Friday Night's SmackDown? I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, and I will see you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live. What happens 2 days after Clash of Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye.